What do you think it is? And out the other side. Now, just so I can't move from one side to the other, each of you exchange a rope. You give him one of the ropes, you give her one of the ropes. Hand one over. You hand one over. Put both ropes together. Keep them nice and even. Okay? Keep them nice and even. All right, hold on tightly. Up a little higher, I'm taller than you. Okay. Now, at the count of 3, I'm having the two of you pull as hard as you possibly can. Now, if this works, you'll see the rope pass through my neck and through the solid tube. On the other hand, if it doesn't work, show's over and the blue person's back there. So at the count of 3, audience, are you ready?
Yeah!
You're a bloodthirsty little crowd, aren't you? Are you two ready?
Yeah.
You look like you're enjoying this way too much. All right, the count of 3, pull as hard as you can. Here we go, ready? 1, 2. You're supposed to hold on to both ropes. Got it? Both ropes? Nice and firm? Okay. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3. Is the tube solid? Are the ropes solid? Give a nice round of applause. Pretty much nothing left in my pockets. As empty as my hands may be, and as bare as my pockets kept on my family, I put my hand in my pocket like that, and there's always a little something in there. Now hold on to that, sir. Can you tell me what that is? Some people think it's a little fluffy ball, some people think it's a clown nose, or maybe Rudolph's nose. It's actually known as a gong before. Have you guys ever heard of a gong before? No? Watch. If you take a gong before like that, you put it inside your hand, you rub it like that, disappears out of your hand, goes right back where it was in the pocket like that, that's known as a gong before. You look confused. That's okay. Just give that a tap. Kind of tap and rub it. Dude, you're being way too gentle. You know when you play with Play-Doh, clay, things like that, first thing you do is take the clay and you rub it into a ball. Then you take the ball of clay, you throw it on the table. What do you do to change the shape of the ball of clay? What do you do to it? Kind of whack it, right? So if you took that and you whack it and rub it real hard, what happens starts getting longer and longer and longer and longer. It's that snake thing going on. You guys remember doing that with clay, right? You push it really hard in the middle, you actually just get it to cut right down into 2 like that. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever saw? I'm going to show you something really bizarre. Are you right-handed or left-handed? You left-handed? Raise your hand. You're left-handed. All right, come on over here on this side then. Let's see if we can block everybody's view. Put your left hand out where everybody can see it. No, like this. Now, I'm going to take this one little ball. Everybody say, one little ball. I'm going to put it in the palm of your hand. I want you to squeeze that as hard as you can. You make sure there's no way in the world that little ball is going to get in your hand. Now, I'm going to take that ball. I'm going to put it in my hand over there. Take your other hand and make a magic wand like that. Good choice of fingers. Touch my wrist there. Touch my wrist like that. Touch my wrist. Now touch your wrist in the same spot. I'm going to open my hand with my ball really, really slowly. Open your hand slowly. Give a nice round of applause, Idiot. Good job. Well done, sir. Very good. Excellent. Now, I still need you. Is that okay? All right. Now, whenever I do this, people say, okay, you had more than one ball in your hand. You move the ball from one hand to the other hand. I've heard every excuse in the world how people think this works. So we're going to take this step by step. Everybody say, one ball.
One ball.
The other ball.
The other ball.
Now, I got 2 hands, I got 2 balls. I got nothing else here. Your choice. Which ball do you want me to take? Let me take that one. Nothing in that hand, nothing in that hand. I'll put this on top of my hand. Now what we need to do is poke this down inside my hand. If I poke it down inside my hand, everybody's going to say I had something inside my hand. Actually, even if I give it to you and have you poke it down inside my hand, people are going to think that you're in on this and I'm having you help me. I've heard everything in the world. People think I cheat. I'm going to show you that we don't. See the magic wand on there? Grab the magic wand. All right, look at the ends of the magic wand. Make sure it's solid, not going to come apart. Now, you're going to use the end of the magic wand just to poke this down inside my hand. Okay? So take that, just poke it down inside my hand there. Poke, 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 poke. I'll put it away. Put it away. Now, you saw him poke the little red ball in my hand. By a show of hands, who thinks the little red ball is now in my hand? Who thinks it's in my hand? All right, got a few, and I got a bunch of skeptics. Okay. Who thinks it now disappeared out of my hand? You guys have a lot of faith in me. This is going to be a good show. All right. Third choice. Who thinks there's more than one little red ball in my hand? You can't vote for all three. That's okay. You actually did a wonderful job. You took that tiny little red ball, you poked it in my hand, and you actually turned it into an absolutely giant bunny rabbit. Just like so. Give a nice round of applause. He did a good job. Take a bow, sir. We're right back over there.